Imagine that your son went missing from a town you didn't know. Imagine that the days after his disappearance, you find out that he made a 911 call the night he disappeared. Imagine learning your son told the dispatcher that a friend was threatening him. Imagine knowing your son was pleading for help. Imagine learning the police never attempted to make contact with your son after that 911 call. Instead, they took a man into custody on a warrant from another town. Imagine having trouble getting local police to help you search for your son. Imagine being told it wasn't their case, that you didn't have proof he disappeared from their town, despite the 911 call. Imagine going months not knowing where your son was. Imagine sitting day after day after day after day in front of the courthouse with signs begging for information about your son's whereabouts. Imagine one summer day, your son's body is finally found in a ravine. Nothing left but his bones. There's not even any hair or tissue to perform a toxicology. Imagine having 100 questions as to how your son died. Imagine not knowing why. Imagine that after finding your son's body, the police tell you your son died of his own accord. Imagine them telling you that without any evidence. Imagine those same investigators close the investigation into your son's death. Imagine having to make public records requests to get the information as to how investigators came to that conclusion. Imagine making one last plea for answers. Well, this last part you don't have to imagine. This is what that last plea sounds like.
Why I have you on the phone, is there any way I can ask you why Timmy's phone records from that
Barb, I'm just going to tell you, every time I talk to you, my words get twisted and turned, so I'm not going to talk to you, okay? I'll provide you any information that I can as far as what I have to provide you and what's going on. But every time that happens, I end up taking a back seat and being made to look foolish, and I'm just not in the mood to engage in a conversation concerning anything any further, okay?
well, I just don't understand why Timmy's Facebook page hasn't been
And
checked
again,
into.
we've explained this to you until I'm blue in the face, and I don't mean to be rude. I don't want to be curt to you. I'm going to be as professional as I can when I tell you I'm not taking any other phone calls from you. You can speak to my supervisor, you can speak to his supervisor or his supervisor.
Well, then how do I speak to the supervisor?
Call up the Troop E&S, speak to Master Sergeant Scott Stolte.
Scott.
S-T, yeah, are you ready?
Yep.
S-T-O-L-T-I-N-G. S-T-O-E-L-T-I-N-G, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Barbara Hall has her phone full of text messages, screenshots, and potential leads. But not once has the Missouri Highway Patrol sat with her to see what she knows. They never interviewed her about the disappearance of her son. They didn't ask who he was around, what he was going through, what his personality was, what might have happened. Barbara Hall is on a mission now. She's gathered more evidence. She wants her son's death investigation reopened. Investigators don't seem willing to listen. But what about you?